Song challenge. I don't even know the number. Is it 9? Is it 10? I don't know. Look in the notes. Look in the notes. Look in the notes. This song is brought to you by the lovely Andrew Herridge, who I met well over 20 years ago when I was back in Seattle. I started going to Mill Creek Foursquare, Mill Creek, Washington, and I got on the worship team, and it was one of my first times being on the worship team. And there was, a whole band behind me, and this guitarist with his fancy pedal board, like he's Radiohead, Johnny Greenwood, just doing his thing. And a caveat, I was known back then, and I still kind of am known, but I was really known for my shoes. My high heels were not like high heels that you ladies are wearing now. We are talking the Louis Vuitton, the Prada, the Chanel metal spike, 12 inches tall, looks like I'm walking on my tippy toes. These are destroyer shoes with the red soles. I had a shoe problem. I even coined something when I was in H and All called I'm shoe poor, because I'd always beg the guys to buy me a drink because I'm shoe poor, to which they just rolled their eyes and sometimes would oblige me. But so my shoes were epic. This plays into the story. So I get up on stage to see these guys, say hi to everybody, and I'm nervous and I'm terrified. And I take a step back and I hear a crunch. Not a horrible crunch, but like a little one. And I turn around and his face, Andy's face, is just like, and I realize that I have stepped on his pedal board. I don't think I stepped on a pedal. I think I stepped on the plastic board that held it all together, but still, there was an audible crunch. Something happened. I was mortified. I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'll pay for it. I was freaked out. And crazily enough, from that little oopsie-doozy mistake, came an amazing friendship. Andrew is really like my brother, is one of my bros. His wife, Jen, is one of my dearest friends. I know that they're watching this too, so hi. They're some of the most lovely people I want. I want them to move down here to Arizona, as I kept saying, just come down here. Not just because I want musicians on our worship team, which I make jokes about all the time. I'm like, no, we need more musicians on the worship team. They're my friends. I just want them here. Can I just want them here? I want my whiskey. I want my records in my room here. During COVID, I tried to do the record, the porch, where we would listen to records and somebody would sit on the porch and I would sit in my room and we would drink whiskey or a new wine or something like that every single time and listen to good music and critique. But it didn't end up working out the way because it was too cold, so I would just invite everybody in, and then 12 records deep and 8 bottles of whiskey later, we're all sleeping in my office. So, that being said, I'm rambling. It's because of the topic of the song. Thanks, Andy. So him and I developed our own vocabulary because we would be in and out of studios recording on various artist albums. We would be leading worship. We'd be doing at venues. You just really never knew who was around, who was going to hear you. And so if you have children and if you're offended by a swear word, cover your ears. But there is a thing, if you're a performer, that's called the pre-show shit. And you all know what it is. And those of you who act like you don't pretend you don't know. But you get so nervous, especially when you're singing for your friends or you're playing for your friends. Like, it's really because everybody knows you. It's like, they're judging me. Oh, what if I fail? It's worse. I would rather fail in front of strangers and then my family and friends. And you just get nervous. And we developed a language that says FOP or YOP. And it's an acronym for foot of poop or yard of poop. And so if it's a yard of poop, you're in trouble. Your stomach's bubbling, things are not good, you're not feeling good, you gotta get to the bathroom quick. If it's a FOP, it's your regular scheduled time to go, or you just gotta get it done. But yes, and so we started using this technology. I still can't, terminology. I can't believe I am talking about this. So he wanted me to write a song about FOP or YOP because, it's Andy. So I started thinking of like the Pointer Sisters last night. I was like, the Pointer, ding, 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 and I was doing all right. I was Pointer Sisters, and then Cobra Kai is back. So I was like, ooh, it kind of gives you that 80s vibe. The synths, Journey kind of explored it. Jovi explored it. I kept thinking of like these big, like, gung, 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 like the tom rolls. I was like, oh my gosh. And I kept like doing stuff like that and coming in, and I make the face almost every time, so I just school myself. So I have made I feel very much like Weird Al. I will never get there, but I feel very close to him right now. About fopping and yopping. Thanks, Andy. It's like a fight going on. It's a battle. The heavens are roaring. Planned ahead, but nothing seemed to work. Stayed away from spicy foods. Haven't had a thing in days. And Maria, you are my only friend. And don't let me down. My stomach rumbles. Stumble blindly up the stairs, sweating for nothing. It's more than I can bear. I'm out of options. I hate every single face. Get out of my way, I'm gonna destroy this place. Do you fop or you yop? Fop or yop, leave 'em waiting. Fop oh yop, stole the show. Fop oh yop, sweet Jesus. Fop oh yop, I gotta go. Build up the tension. Destruction, and everybody knows, can't hide nothing. They probably heard me groan. Guess this is my home now. Too embarrassed to go, I gotta go again. My stomach rumbles. I am nature's fool. Can't stop shaking. I gotta stop this flow. It's burning lava, hot snakes and bubble gum. Bubble gum. Do you fop or you yop? Fop or you yop, leave 'em waiting. Fop or yop, stole the show. Fop or yop, sweet Jesus. Fop or yop, I gotta go. I'm getting nowhere. Maybe I should buy Depends. Why does this happen? When I play for my friends, feeling weak. I left all of me behind. I've lost 10 pounds and I feel hollowed out. Do you fop or you yop? Fop or you yop, leave 'em waiting. Fop or yop, stole the show. Fop or yop, sweet Jesus. Fop or yop, I gotta go. Get a little, there you go, no sustain pedal. Way better, way more 80s. Right? Oh, Pop and Yop is gonna be stuck in your head.